Hello everybody, happy vlog day. I know y'all probably like, you was missing last week. What happened? Well, a lot happened last week, as we all know. And I gotta be honest with y'all. We family, so I'm just gonna keep it 100. I got to a place where I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I literally had to go into protect my mental health mode. I avoided all social media, all news. I was just watching a lot of funny stuff on TV, old sitcoms, like A Different World and stuff like that, because in funny movies, because I just couldn't. Unfortunately for me, I didn't realize it at the time, but right before the George Floyd situation happened, I ended up watching a video of a young man drowning, and I didn't realize that's what was gonna happen, that he was gonna die. I thought it was, a video that was just, somebody did something crazy, his friends had to jump in to save him, and, laughs afterwards, hi, boy, you almost drowned, that's crazy. Well, unfortunately, he actually did drown, and the person who shared the video didn't preface it with that, you know what I'm saying, didn't let us, the viewers, know that this young man actually died. They just kind of made light out of it. And so, not knowing that that's what I was watching, it kind of shocked my system a little bit, and I was shaking. And then the whole George Floyd thing, on top of the Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor, it was just too much, with everything that's going on, the coronavirus, and in just my own personal life in general, it was too much. So last week I just had to go into protect my mental health mode, and I shut down. I turned off everything. I wasn't talking about it. I wasn't tweeting about it. I wasn't posting about it. I wasn't looking at nobody post about it. I literally avoided social media. Anytime I decided to, sorry y'all, but anytime I decided to just check Facebook or IG real quick, that's all I saw. Justice for Floyd. And I agree with it wholeheartedly, don't get me wrong, but it was just I couldn't take it. And I actually just recently on Thursday had my yesterday had an actual break, in my emotions, because I was avoiding it. I never addressed my emotions. And so one of my favorite vlog families, the Ellises, I don't know if y'all know them, DeVal and Kadeen Ellis, with their 3 whole boys. DeVal was giving his boys the talk, and 2 of his sons are, only 2 and 3. They're little. They don't really understand what's going on, for real, or at all, really. But his oldest son is 9, and he had his nephew with him, and I think he's 8. So, they're old enough to see what's going on, and they were asking questions, so he had to unfortunately have that talk with them, and he didn't show the whole talk, he just kind of showed a little bit of the beginning, and did a voiceover for most of it, and then he showed the end, where, at one point, when I'm getting emotional just thinking about it, the boys broke down. They were crying. Jackson was crying uncontrollably. It was a lot. And to see, a 9-year-old and an 8-year-old boy get so emotional like that, realizing that, as they grow up, their blackness can be seen as a weapon, it really did something to me. It shook me in my spirit, and it's just upsetting that all of this is going on right now, and all I can say is we gotta stay prayed up. We gotta figure out a better strategy for fighting back, because protesting and rioting, it work a little bit, but it really don't work as good as we need to. We need real life change that is directed specifically to us black people. And so all I can say is, as of right now, everybody go vote. Go vote, go vote, go vote. Don't take this thing lightly. And I know y'all well, police was killing black people when Obama was in office, and police was killing, and that's true. They were. But at the end of the day, a lot of those lawmakers who were, because a lot of people think that the president just has all control, and he don't. He does not. He has to things, even if he makes an executive order, like the Supreme Court can overrule it. Just like the Supreme Court has overruled a lot of Trump's executive orders that he's put in. This vlog ain't about to be about social justice and all of that. You know, I just wanted to take a moment, really and truly, honestly, to express how I was feeling about everything, and to just encourage y'all to go vote, seriously. Like, and make sure you study who you are voting for. Make sure you understand who these people are, what type of laws that they can make, because it's not just about the president, it's about all of the people, the Congress, the House of Representatives, the senators, you know, the judges, the people in your local communities, like everybody, your sheriffs. Like, we have to vote for sheriffs, you know? So we need to make sure that we have the right people in these positions. And we need to make sure that we understand law and legislation. And we need to make sure that we are fighting the right fight. You know, I did some research on my own, and I don't know if it's true or not, or if maybe I just didn't find the right information. But apparently it doesn't seem like there's a top cop. Like, there's a top cop for each city, state, or whatever. There's no top cop, like, for all of the police departments in the United States, at least from my understanding. And that's something that needs to be implemented, in my opinion. And we need to try to figure out a way to see if we can get something like that done. So I'm just saying, this is the importance of knowing law, legislation, and going to vote. And prayer truly does change things. We can't just pray, because the Bible even says faith without works is dead. So we got to pray, and we got to move, and we got to put action to our prayers. So I'm just praying for us as a Black community. I'm praying for the family of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, everybody who's lost a loved one due to unjust police violence. I don't know for sure, but personally I feel like I had a family member that was killed by the police. They claimed that this person, this relative of mine, killed themselves while in police custody, but I don't believe it. I'm sorry. And it was in Texas too, so we know how that go, right? So anywho, that's just my little spiel about that. I just wanted to put that out there with everything, and let y'all know it's the reason why it wasn't no vlog last week. I had to get myself together. But in other news regarding, you know, author life, I have kind of put on hold, not necessarily put on hold, but I just kind of started focusing on book number 3, which may even be book number 2. I don't know what God got planned. He may have me release what I think to be book number 3 second, and then release what I thought to be book number 2 third. I don't know, but I really, because he just be downloading into me. He just be giving me stuff, and I'd be like, hold on, wait, time out, pump your brakes. So now that I have a laptop, I just started typing, and I've been really typing. I think I might share a little bit of it, a screenshot picture of it at the end of this, just so you guys can see, you know, what I've been working on, and kind of get your input and your feedback about what book number 3 will be. Because I mean, it's just like I can literally see, hear, smell, feel. Like I think I might have told y'all this before, but I had a friend who I was supposed to be helping with their book, and I really thought that their book, that it's supposed to be their story, and I really thought like their story was so interesting and so amazing, and it was just like, this was your life? Like, who lives like this? Like, this is amazing. This should be a book. And so I was supposed to be helping him write that, and I was telling him like, yo, your book is going to be like the coldest winter ever. Like, y'all remember when the coldest winter ever came out and everybody went crazy? People who never even like really even liked reading books like read that book. Like, y'all remember that? Like, I told him that that's what I felt like his book was gonna be. I was like, your book is like the next coldest winter ever. Like, people of all ages, all, just everybody, just all ages, sexes. It's gonna be mostly Black people, maybe even racist though, but everybody of all creeds, whatever, social, whatever. The point is that everybody was gonna be flocking to that book, because I honestly thought it was. I still do think it's gonna be amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna be the person to help them work on that anymore, but that's that. But now, based off of what God been giving me, I'm starting to think that maybe my own book. Maybe that's why God pulled me away from that person a little bit. you know, God just be doing stuff and we don't be knowing why. But when you think about it, you be like, oh God, that's why you did that, huh? Okay, God, I see. But I think my own book might be the next coldest winter ever. I'm just saying, it's giving me good feels. It's giving me good vibes. I'm stirred up in my spirit when I'm writing it. And PSA, public service announcement, because I don't know when these books are going to be released. I know that my first book is technically considered a Christian book or whatever, but I ain't no Christian author. I just want to let y'all know I'm an author that happens to be a Christian. And so I don't want, you know, if I do get a bigger fan base and, you know what I'm saying, people who, you know, love my books and, you know, think that, you know, put me in that category and think that I'm just going to write books a certain way. Nah, fam. Nah, I'm going to do what God gave me to do. And quite frankly, okay, book number 3 ain't got nothing to do with no Christian nothing. Or book number 2.5, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But the point that I'm trying to make is that because the saints will turn on you quick, fast, and in a hurry if you don't do something that they like. Or if you do something that they don't like. So, I ain't finna focus on the saints. I'm finna focus on what I'm supposed to do for the Lord. Do you hear me what I said? So, this book that I'm working on, book number 3 for me. First of all, let me just give y'all a little preface of it, okay? It was inspired so y'all can understand. So y'all can have a full understanding of where this book is and may go, so that don't nobody be tripping, because ain't nobody got time for that. This book was inspired by an interview that I saw with the real Rick Ross, okay? And for those of you who don't know, because apparently some people did not know, that Rick Ross, the rapper, ain't Rick Ross. That ain't even his name. He stole that name from a big-time drug dealer back in LA. He was like one of the first like American drug lords to like become a millionaire, like in the 80s, early 90s, selling drugs, okay? Big time. Rappers always was shouting him out. Apparently, I didn't know this back in the day or whatever. And then Rick Ross decided he wanted to be a rapper and just stole this man's name. But we're not gonna go there. So I'm just saying, like, an interview that I watched about this man talking about his life as a drug dealer, a drug lord, because that's what he was. That's what he got convicted as, a drug lord. Inspired this book. So what you think it's gonna be about? Huh? What direction you think it's gonna go in? I just wanna know. Just tell me real quick. Just let me know. What you think? Yeah. That's what you think? Really? That's what you think. It ain't. Don't know. What you thought is wrong. Just let you know right now. That ain't it. Okay? It's a book about selling drugs. Okay? So it's gonna be drugs in it. It's gonna be foul language. There may even be some sex. I don't know yet. Okay? But it's definitely gonna have drugs and some foul language and maybe even some murder and killing, bang bang, shoot 'em up stuff. Okay? It's not gonna be a nice little cushy, like, you know, we are the world, you know, fix it Jesus type of book, like my first book. You know, this it ain't gonna be that. Okay? So I'm just saying, I'm just letting y'all know in advance. Okay? So when it come out and y'all see that it ain't like the first book, don't be trying to come in my head, because I warned you. Okay? And if you say you ain't know, well, hey, listen, I can't help it if you don't know that I have a vlog. You just go back and watch my vlog, okay? This is why I'm doing this before any other books come out, so people can see my journey, you know what I'm saying, and get an understanding and all of that jazz. Because if you choose to become a fan of mine, don't watch my vlogs, and then you get shell-shocked when you read book number 2. That ain't my fault. I gave the warning. It's FYI. That's all I'm saying. So, anywho. But yeah, so I'm gonna share a little bit, you know, at the end of this, a little picture, and let y'all see what y'all think about it, and you know, yeah, and just really give me your honest feedback. I would really like to know. And that's it. So I think I'm done for the day. I am in the process, as you can see. I'm trying, like I said before, you know, I'm trying to get back to a place where I can be cute in my vlogs and stuff. So that's why I ain't putting no makeup today, because I'm in the process of braiding my hair. Don't judge me, okay? Y'all know what it is. I ain't no hair doer. I'm a makeup artist, okay? I be faces, okay? I don't lay edges. I be faces. You understand me? So, yeah. So I'm in the process of that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that and just enjoy my day and get myself prepared for the weekend. And I just hope and pray that you all have a great day, a great weekend. I pray strength to us, black people. Black people, we are amazing, and they know we're amazing. That's why they're trying to take us out. So we gotta come up with a better plan. We gotta rise up, and we gotta let them understand that, yo, we here and we ain't going nowhere. Point blank, period. And we going, not only are we going to survive, we're going to thrive, and we're going to be amazing, because that's what we are. That's how God created us to be. So that's just my little spiel. I'm done, for real, y'all. I'm holler at y'all later. Everybody have an amazing weekend, and I love you guys. Bye.